This is the worst actor's American accent I've ever heard.
Because Texas will be almost certainly red on the night, won't it? It's one of those
Who hears
steady
bullshit?
states we talked about. So it's a funny one, that, where if you're in Texas and you're voting for Kamala Harris, do you even bother?
Well, yeah, I used to be a Republican all my life, and some of the things that, like I said, he's come up with.
Well, even he's laughing.
Not vote for this election.
All right, Freddie, thank you so much.
That's a fake poll there.
Derek in North Eldershire, hi.
Oh, Jeremy and Pamela.
Go on, is it Kamala? Is it Donald?
Donald, please.
Right, Donald Trump. Tell us why, because
That boy I know he was the fakest American accent I've ever
he
heard.
said in Springfield they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. He said that.
Oh.
That's good, though. He said that.
That's he's doing that for violence because of our boy's American accent. Oh,
Go on, Derek.
he's even embarrassed though. He's taking a fucking raid there.
Not that different.
Oh, he's a fucking clown.
Candidate for a job. One candidate who you know has a lot of knowledge, experience, expertise, proven track record, and another candidate.
Oh, he thinks he's a fucking fool, my spastic.
So I was trying to work it. So Trump has it. Here we are. There we are now. But Trump has experience and a track record.
Derek, she was a public prosecutor, she was a senator, she's a vice president, a more
yes,
qualified
it's
person
just-
for the job you have not met.
Okay. Thank you, Derek. Denise,
See,
Mark,
that's a problem with people there.
Which way are we going? Are we going Donnie or Kamala?
Definitely not Trump. Definitely
Right.
not Trump.
Okay. She's winning at the moment. So tell us what's put you off Donald Trump. And we do go off there at 11:15.
Because unfortunately,
It's so true. He
more about
said Donald Trump was done for a rip and all. And I think, which he wasn't done for. I would love him to look back and see the fuck out of him.
policies. But surely, when you have such a despot as Trump come on, and he boasts and he lies, and if he's going to lie before he even gets voted in,
Why have we not mentioned nothing about what Kamala Harris has been saying or what Joe Biden's been saying? It's all what Trump's been saying. And Trump's not been saying anything bad. Let's be realistic.
he's encouraging, he encourages violence, pretending he isn't, but he is by everything he says. He encourages people to turn on.
All you've done, you've
He's
given
never
me
said any of that.
narratives about him to explain why you're voting for her. Give me
Exactly.
one thing that you're the one
Exactly.
vote for her. She's not him.
Well, because we do know that in any politics, in this country included, it isn't just about the person that is voted in.
Women are a problem in politics.
They have lots of people in the background.
That's where all the problems started, if you think about it. When women started getting votes and shit, it just went downhill since then.
People that were with him before have
Denise, thank you. Go-
He sacked a pile of people and they came out against him.
John in Surrey, hi. Which one would you go for?
How can you take the word of
Donald
somebody that's been
Trump or
sacked by
Kamala
all the people?
I'd go for Trump, definitely.
Harris? Right, so, well, gosh, this is interesting.
It's not, isn't it? The $1.03 was fake.
We haven't engineered that, and we're just taking the calls as they come in, I hope. So, there we go. Why?
Because he's interested in looking after the American taxpayers.
Okay.
What we could learn from in this country.
Good man.
Yeah, well, he's going to cut
Not
taxes,
said so.
but Kamala Harris is not say he's going to cut taxes on the rich.
Kamala Harris is everything that's
A lot of them don't mind it over there.
everything's a light.
You're right. Never for what? It doesn't. The rich maybe should pay less tax.
Giveaway in American history, the biggest transfer of wealth from normal people over to the rich, to rich people, to stockholders and brokers, was in Donald Trump's tenure. So I really wish that I could convince you that.
Oh, I bet you do, you fucking scumbag.
Working people rather than Trump, who works for his cronies and best.
See what had been about the British government, she would say sack a lot of them. No,
American politics for the time.
she's a fucking dirtbag, she should never been allowed in this country.
Trump supporters.
She's an evil, evil, vile piece of shit.
They look at people like Biden, Nancy Pelosi, the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, and they see people who start in politics without much money and somehow end politics with lots of money.
Exactly.
Whereas Trump, you see, he can't be bought.
And she's about to say, why are you trying to say Trump didn't?
That he doesn't need to give in to. The thought is, if he becomes president, the first thing he will do is get himself pardoned for crimes he has not been convicted
He's
of.
just thinking, oh, possibly.
That money issue,
Possibly.
That's what really matters to a lot of American people. They see American politics as corrupt. The amount of money that's being spent on this election that these politicians will have to find a way of earning next time. Trump is in a different place. Hang on, Jennifer. Just let me
me take another call. John in Surrey, thank you. Sharon in Staffordshire, hello.
Why you put on
Good
accent for?
morning, Jeremy. Good morning, panel.
Which one are you going to choose for me?
Oh, definitely Harry.
See, that's an hard fake call.
Number one, because she's
Look at
a
her.
woman, and number two, because she's a black woman. And
She's not black.
Trump is not going to be good for the
But you don't mention it.
and even for the world. He's got ties with Russia, which is a bit worrying.
That's bullshit.
And I think if he gets in, he'll ruin the country.
Bullshit.
He's also a criminal. How can a criminal be in charge?
It was set up by Kamala Harris and her cronies.
Mike in Perth, what do
Why
you
did you not pull up on any of them lies?
Trump.
This show should be fact checked.
Trump should not win, by the way, Jeremy. By the way, I love your show, it's brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Aye, right, sure it is.
I think...
Used to be until they went fucking extreme left
especially a
with the rest of them.
Like, okay, so a young American girl going home and she gets in a taxi and she's raped.
Be an immigrant driving it.
Idiot. She could have the baby. I don't understand that. But I think Trump is not the man, and I want her to win. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm a Scottish guy.
That doesn't leave the house, has no friends.
I've got £4,000 bet that he will not win it.
Right. What are the
It
odds?
definitely, it doesn't go out nowhere if they can afford to spend £4,000
£1,000 back.
to Taylor
Let's get
as
you
a
on
simpleton.
the road, okay?
Okay.
I think that's an hour fake call there.
He was the chairman of British Camels and the Airways a long time ago, and he was in Florida. And when Trump came in power, he moved to America right away because he did not like Trump.
Well, why did he move to America then straight away?
Because he didn't like Trump. Okay.
He moved to Florida. See, that's a fucking another lie call.
White House is round.
What's this now?
White House. How the heck were Trump supporters allowed to come into the White House and get in so easily? I don't understand that.
Because the CIA opened the fucking doors. That's why they were able to get in so easily.
After the break, we want to hear from you.
He asked for the National Guard.
Maybe this will
He didn't get it.
Mike will talk to you tomorrow to see if you've got an
Aye, right. Because the fucking fuck's a goat.
Because last night, she wrote us a brilliant song. I love it.
I hit that one way of passion.
Last night, did you say? Go on, let's hear it.
It's not really with skin colours, people say anything like that. On my body was.
Or maybe that's the guy who sings for the Fall. Maybe it's that.
Swish, that's what
He's Swish. We're going to take some more calls on the US election now. So Trump or Harris, we have Aisha in Edinburgh. Lots of calls from Edinburgh. Hi, Aisha.
Hi.
Go on, tell me which one to pick up, Kamala or Donald?
Donald.
Right, and why are you backing Donald Trump, Kamala? Sorry, Aisha. That would be a surprise if she'd called us. Go on.
Yeah, no, it's not like I'm backing him. I read his manifesto, and I also listened to his campaign. I've been following him since he started campaign, and I knew he's going to make a big difference because he said when he becomes a president, he's going to stop all the wars around the world. So that is very good because
Where
big
would you
children
start?
are dying.
Let me ask you about that, right? Because we haven't mentioned Ukraine yet, and he really doesn't want to be arming Ukraine because he thinks that just continues it. Will you be okay if he says to Russia and Ukraine, you've got to sit down together and agree something?
Of course.
Yes, as long as he said he's going to stop the war.
Stop the war. Yeah. Thanks, Aisha. Ken in Dorset, which way do you go?
I'm going for the Harris.
Simpleton.
Okay.
Mars Simpleton.
Tell us why.
For Harris because I don't believe you can have a president of the United States, one of the biggest countries in the world, have a criminal running the country who is...
He's only a criminal because he was attacked by Kamala Harris and her fucking cronies.
Mate. So, I'm going for Kamala Harris because I have looked at her and I've read up about her, and she seems like she's a very straightforward...
Well, Mucker, see you should be locked up in a fucking institute.
It's the opposite.
Thank you, Ken. One more. Rory in Devon. Hi.
Jesus Christ, right?
Hello, hi.
All right, go on.
Business goes to Trump. Business goes to Trump and he says, oh, look how close it is.
In terms of our little vote here, but which way are you going, Rory?
I would definitely vote for Kamala.
Oh, fuck.
I reckon when people ring, I can tell from their voice which way they're going to go.
Because you fucking know who's fooling you, fucking clown.
I could tell you. Are you a young person?
Well, relatively young, but
Early
my
50s?
main concern...
Relatively young. These are people here, they don't answer questions straight.
Raising two kids, trying to teach them about the world and how it works, and I just think it's appalling. I mean, I know that in some ways
Jesus,
Donald
these
Trump
people make me
and
sick.
makes things
I mean,
backfire.
physically sick.
Short term, there's things that he might do that would be beneficial, but long term, morally, his conduct, there was a while not so long ago when, he made fun of a disabled reporter, and I think that should have been the moment. That should
Yeah,
have
but
been
there've
the
been
moment
so
we
many
thought.
moments, haven't there? There's been
Aye, for
Bush
fucking
infected
Democrats.
with COVID, or hit the body with a massive ray of light. He said that as
What
well.
about Trump and Kamala Harris? They haven't mentioned any of them.
Because he obviously represents something that is very powerful in the USA. Thank you, Rory.
You're right.
Final
And
count,
you've lied about him, says he was done for
67.
rape, you fucking scumbag.
But there's no science here. We're just
Tell you
taking
what, I would love them. They'd phone up and fucking say,
Let's
you're getting
remind you what's
prosecuted for it.
coming up on the show in a moment. Should the government ban smoking?
You need a fact checker, you fuck pot.
Outside hospital doors.
Oh, there's now, that's complete. Looks like a blue sky, but it's not a blue sky. No, it's all that shit there. You see the difference on it, no? Now the sun's here. The sun is there. You can't see a bit of anything. Oh.
This is how you get it just for our little quiz here. Remember this, so this is a painting. It's called the Screaming Pope, right? And I was saying, who is the painter? You will have seen the answer earlier on. If not, have a look at this one. It's a British guy. 808
And don't be fools thinking that's the sky. It's not, it's just different layers, that. That's the grey stuff. See, because they have a white stuff out. Oh, the sun is making that thing. If you look here, it's coming up. But it's not coming up, it's coming round from the other side. And it'll all just look. There, one. There, one. There, two. There, three. There, four. And there, five. And sample looks like that's blue. Whatever they're doing, it looks apart. Look.